and welcome to our live stream. This is me, Ed, and I've got Teacher Kirby here with me.
Hello.
So, as you can probably see by looking at the right hand side of my screen, I haven't done my endeavours today. I've had a rather busy day today, and I've not been long getting home, so it looks like I'm going to be spending a bit of time in the Dyson Sphere by the look of it. So I've got destroy Voss ships, Dyson Sphere, destroy Undyne ships, and then destroy Voss ships again. So I can see me going over to the Solane Dyson Sphere to the battle zone. So if anybody watching wants to join me, you've got information at the top of the stream there on how to join our in-game chat channel. Join that, drop me an X and say you want to join me in the battle zone, and I'll team with you. If you want to join us on Discord, there's also links under the stream, or you go temporalops.com/Discord.
For those that weren't aware, that the Solane Dyson Sphere is also a pretty good of dilithium.
On the ground map, yes. Absolutely brilliant.
Yep.
Steve, I saw your boo.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you better mean yeah. You better mean yeah. Otherwise, I shall send down the wrath of Jordan on you.
Hold on. Where's my snack?
Where's your what? Your sniper rifle.
Where's my snack?
Oh, your snack.
My snack. Steve knows what.
Ramagar, hello. I'm doing fine today, and how is yourself? Yeah, so I'm taking the slow route over. As slow as you can go when your engines are doing Transwarp 22 without trying. Oh, have I used all them up? No, I don't know. So let's activate some of these buffs. About to eat some dinner and then stow. Sounds like a good plan. And I know no one's interested, but I had a beautiful bit of catfish tonight. It was fabulous. It's a fish called Basa, B-A-S-A. Recommend it to everyone. Beautiful. Although you guys might have a problem because it's Chinese. It's a Chinese fish. So I'm not sure how that infects the... mind you, I don't know whether they've got fish as listening devices. Some potato soup with bacon bits. Ooh.
Oh, that sounds good.
Tasty. Tasty. Right, so let's go Solane Dyson Sphere. Now, as soon as I move into this map here, I am going to the battle zone. Now, if anyone from Fleet is watching, I do tend to ignore Fleet chat a little bit when I'm doing this and Armada chat, so that's fine. Nothing important. Right. Let's see the state of the map. So, ooh, it's completely clean. Just reset. Nice one. So it's where is everyone starting? Go down to the first one, I suppose, and work my way round. There we go, that's them gone. That's 7 ships knocked off of that requirement. That was nice and easy. So now we just do the old loitering as usual until that counter gets to where we want it to be. Oh, got out of range for that one. I'll drop another grab while there, just so as it pulls things in. I was going to be distracted for a second.
Hate it when you pick up that last foregone to complete them right at the end and don't have enough time to claim the actual
Oh, that's
bonus.
annoying. Yeah, because the handy thing when you're farming that is that if you do it really quickly, as Kirby does, you can get at least 6 in.
Yep. Yep, that was my 6th tune. I didn't get the bonus on that last tunes. Dag nabbit.
Yeah, sorry about that, I was just responding to some chat. Getting loads of misfires on the activation of torpedoes. Right, let's move to the next zone. Okay, we're going to go over to, let's move out of the way of these. There we go. So that was been done. So yeah, pretty soon I am going to be hosting a weekly event of a night of running TFOs. So basically just grinding marks for anyone that's in the Armada. Anyone that's on stream as well, will be streaming it, so they'll be welcome to jump in with us. So I'm going to be starting that sometime early August. At the same time as starting up the retro gaming channel, so those that want to see me attempt old school, starting with Tomb Raider 1. Yes, it's very old school. Well, I bought them all on Steam many years ago, and I just haven't got round to replaying them. I actually, same time as I started playing Stow, actually, January 2013.
Wow.
So yeah, they've just been sat in my Steam library. I started playing Tomb Raider 1 about a week and a half ago, and I done part of the first level, but I'll redo it again from scratch, so that's not an issue. Right, now we've got to move to the middle one. I was just being affected by one of the torpedoes there. It was just slowing down all my turn rate and manoeuvrability. Gotta love the Undine. Probably could have cleared it with hazard emitters, but that's a nasty little manoeuvre that I've been playing around with, and I'm going to try that a bit later. What you do is you use chains of fire, and when the ship is pulled in behind you, you do your auxiliary warp core ejection. So you just dump warp cores on them. It's one that I'm playing around with at the moment, just getting the time, and I keep forgetting it's on the other menu bar. So I will put the two of them together so as they work off each other. I'll render that later. Right, next one. And there has been an occasion where the game has been very quiet, and I've had to come over here and solo the entire instance and do every single one on my own. It is possible to do it. It just takes an age. I think I managed 2 planet killers, so it's not bad going. You get slowed down by the loitering missions, the ones where you got to hang around and outnumber.
Those are kind of annoying.
They are a little bit, aren't they? Alright, let's park here. We should capture most things coming into view. Normally from over this way they should roll in. I'll sniff for them. That looked really good actually. Let's do another grab roll right on top of them. And we've got it. Oh, I didn't see it complete. Oh, right, where are we going to next? Right, I'm going to go right down to the very, very bottom of the map now, because I think we've got quite a few people in the instance, so this one's going to go quite quickly. So let's head down to that one. there's a few people in there. That won't be long till it's completed. Let's just get over this far side.
Hello, Del.
Hello.
Dal, hello.
What's going on?
I'm killing Undine
Oh.
with the intention of going for Voth. Well, all my endeavours actually turned out to be in the Solane Dyson sphere.
That was fortunate.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So you can do them all in one go.
Yep, literally. So I've only been over it, what, 10 minutes? 15 minutes?
I'm just logging in to see what mine are.
And they still haven't done that one there yet, so we're just waiting on that. And I think that zone over there just needs a bit of reinforcement, so I'll go over and sort that. That'll put me just in place for that planet killer.
Del, I bet you can't guess what I'm doing.
Are you doing the side step?
The snake.
Not for another 41 minutes.
Oh. What about Horgun Hunt?
Just finished that a few minutes ago.
Artifact Hunt?
Yeah. Right now is the artifact hunt.
Kirby's probably one of the greatest
short
grinders in
version,
game.
Yes. I try.
There you go, we're just right place for the planet killer here.
I've noticed they've fixed the Jem'Hadar animations on Riser.
Have they?
Mm.
That's
Yeah, they
nice.
seem to have.
My Jem'Hadar no longer runs through the air. We're walking in the air. Not anymore.
There are so many weird things you can do.
Well,
They also fixed the thing where you could dance and use your power board.
that was fixed a couple of years ago, and then it broke again.
Yeah.
Right, down to 50%
Yeah.
here.
It'd be quite good if you could do the dance off and the powerboard at the same time.
No. You might be able to have the power board activated and still do the dance, depending on how big the field is. But nope, not anymore.
Well, I've got Tholians.
Space or ground? That's Archer system.
And I've got hull healing in space. And I've got disruptor damage ground. So I guess I'll go to Archer System then.
Yep. Best place for Tholians in space over here outside of a TFO. Otherwise, it means you've got to go and... there are a couple of missions where you've got them, but they've got ground storyline thrown in front. As I said, this is one of these horrible ones where you have to wait it out.
I'm going to switch over to my speed ship and fly there, because it's a lot easier than any other means.
Let's go to beta. Takes so long to get out of red alert.
It's always annoying when you get stuck in red alert and you just have to...
Yeah, please Cryptic, give us the ability to control it.
All 3 planet killers have been destroyed. Excellent work.
Right, here's the bit that I've been waiting for. The Voth.
The Undine will return, but we have... Belay that. There is a massive Voth
Flying to Archer System at...
All ships return
What
to
speed
the
am I
staging
doing?
area. We must prepare
10 billion mile an hour.
It won't tell me for some reason. Pop-up isn't appearing. Oh, there we go. Transwarp 52.
Nice. Right, so 7 seconds and then the Voth come in. Kill all the primates.
Now switch.
I said
to the
destroy all the
switch.
primates, not kill all the primates.
Are you not a primate then?
Me, no. Far from it. Don't associate with the riffraff.
Ed, a
So-
primate? Nah.
So I missed that first wave completely. Was too busy chatting to you lot.
Never mind. Plenty more waves where that came from.
Yeah. There's loads. I'm going to drop gravel just there. So no Voss ships at all. But we should change that. Let's get ready so everything will fire automatically. There we go. Exotic when you absolutely positively have to kill everything on the map. Let's bring out some extra ships just in case. Actually, I'm missing the photonic officer trait. Just realised I took it off. The beauty when that Citadel ship or any Voss ship throws up the immunity screen, the kinetic will still, the exotic side for the kinetic still gets through from the gravimetric and the plasmas. So it still does a fair bit of damage. And also the exotic still gets through as well. There we go, that's all the Endeavours sorted, but I'll stay here and see the zone out to completion. Right, let me just catch up with what was just mentioned in chat there. Yeah, I do agree with what Ramage just said. They need to, well, it's like an auto loot feature. There is auto loot in game, isn't there?
As in,
Automatically pick it up.
as in it will automatically pick it up without you physically doing anything.
Yeah, it's well, it says it's got an auto loot, but when you tick it, it don't really do much. What's that do?
The original loot from the game is kind of cumbersome. It's like you have to go over and you have to click take item, and then there's something else you gotta do, and before it actually goes in your inventory. So when you enable auto loot, though, it doesn't make you do the extra steps.
Yep.
You just click on take item and it puts in your inventory. So, but auto loot as in you fly near it and it automatically picks it up.
Yeah, no, that's not actually a part. Be good if it was there, but
It would be.
that way you I sometimes can be selective, like I'll go through and only pick up greens and things like that.
Yeah, I definitely don't pick up the lock boxes. Complete waste of inventory space, considering you can pick them up for free now anyway.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yep.
Well, there we go. I got 2 Endeavours from 1 run on the Archer system.
Excellent.
Nice.
Archer
Now I need
system
to
is
do-
also good for destructible projectiles.
Now I need to do ground. Disruptor damage on the ground. So I guess since I'm halfway there, I'll go to the sphere.
Which sphere are you going to?
The big one in the middle.
There's a couple of those.
Well, I'm going to go to the Electrolux sphere, or the Hoover sphere.
And if anybody from either Electrolux, Hoover or Dyson are watching, sponsorship please, we promoted all of you. Right, well that's that done, and that's me done over in the Dyson sphere, so let's leave here, let's go and see what Little Miss Endeavour has given me today, and I'm going to leave all of those drops there, just because it annoys everyone else seeing them. And I don't have the inventory space at the moment, I need to get some Zen, but I'm saving dilithium at the moment. I've got a feeling we're going to be sprung with a dilithium weekend soon, and if not a Phoenix box to follow that. Hopefully, possibly, don't know, maybe.
Hopefully, cross your fingers.
Yep.
Cross your
So,
fingers.
as you
It's
can see,
only a Phoenix box
I've already picked up
and
4
not
items.
some kind.
Oh god, yeah.
Without some kind of flash sale or something else to go.
Well, they do that beforehand, weren't they, to wipe you out of your deal?
Oh no, they've been doing Phoenix Box and flash sales.
Yeah. So that then when it comes round to actually doing something where you need dilithium, I need to go and spend real money. Nice little business strategy. So it looks like tonight was mainly EC. Excellent. Cool. Right, so I've got a perk point to spend now.
Oh, trust my luck. I get to the sphere and someone's already done it.
Always go for the space. So that gives me plus 12 in drain resist. Excellent. Brilliant. So I'm not really concentrating on the ground side of things at the moment, as you can see. So they're all pretty low. Apart from kit performance, whenever I see that come round, I always pick that up because it's always handy. But space-wise is where I've been spending all of my perk points. So the ultimate goal is to get all of these up to max, which is everyone's ultimate goal, I take it. Mind you, there are some people out there that aren't doing the Endeavour system. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like tonight, it's been easy for me to do. I've done it. I started streaming, what, 10:15, 10:20, something like that. I don't know, possibly, maybe. I can't remember how long it's been. It's all a blur. A good one, though. But what else would I have done? Come in, sat, twiddled my thumbs, probably opened a few lockboxes. Oh, opened some lockboxes. Oh, no, maybe not yet. Don't do that.
Well, I found out something interesting. I just used, what's it called? Collective Nightmares on the giant T-Rex, and it turned him into a little little alien.
Collective Nightmares.
It's a trait that turns it turns the enemies into little aliens, but they're quite big aliens. Except if you use it on a T-Rex, it turns them into it as well. Apparently,
Oh, brilliant! What is it? Is it hollow or is it actually changed them?
you actually change it for everybody in the.
What does it do? What does it do to their HP and stuff? Does it alter it or does it leave it intact?
Oh no, the HP is the same.
Oh, that'd be good if it changed the HP as well, wouldn't it?
No,
Suddenly,
but it makes them.
A V-Rex becomes as killable as a Vardois.
Well, it makes them. It makes him small. Makes his hitbox smaller, apparently, and also it makes them attack their own kind.
Yeah, I heard the best one the other day that God gave T-Rex short arms so as they couldn't masturbate.
Got that.
It's the best one I've heard so far. And the other one was the dinosaurs died out because the last creature alive was a T-Rex and he couldn't give CPR. so yeah, I've heard a couple of them now. But I still think the best one was that they died out because they all became gay and lesbian.
Might even be true.
And the punchline is that they recently dug up the bones of a Megasaurus and a Lilicolopus. but yeah, there's some really good dinosaur jokes out there. Some really good dinosaur jokes. Absolutely love them. And if anyone is coming to the UK or is in the UK and wants to go on a bit of fossil hunting, recommend the coastline of Devon down around Dawlish. We actually call it the Jurassic coastline. And you can literally walk along, and where the waves wash up against the cliffs, they're constantly dislodging rock. And you go down there after a good storm, and you can pick up ammonites and bones, fossilised teeth. So there's been a lot of megalodon teeth found down there as well. So any Voth watching want to come and look at their history,
Yeah.
more than welcome to. And so if you can find a fossilised laser, we'll let you have that one. Can you imagine if they did that? They actually dug up the bones of something like a Brachiosaurus or a T-Rex, and it actually had lasers on its side of its head. But it wasn't fossilised. All they found was the yttrium glass that was used in the lenses for focusing. Oh, that'd be scary, wouldn't it?
Well, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that they might discover another civilization before our own.
Well, the thing is, I mean, we've done it, haven't we, ourselves? We've weaponised animals. I mean, go back to the Middle Ages, we weaponised people. We used to take plague victims, but we didn't, but other people, well, they probably did actually, would send people in with diseases into areas to infect an army. I mean, there's cases of them putting plague victims on trebuchets and things and throwing them into cities. Speaking of which, did you see the news article last week that came out of London?
Sounds like a joke.
No.
No, deadly serious. And this is probably about the 5th time I've heard of this. Raining people in the town of Hounslow to the west of London. It's on the approach into London Heathrow, and the planes are coming over Hounslow West on what is called the approach to the Parkway. And they're probably, between 1,000 and 500 foot on the approach. And what happens is stowaways hide, and they cling to things like the landing gear of the aircraft. And because some aircraft don't have, the bays aren't pressurised, they basically freeze to death. They're not heated. It's minus 60. When they open up the nose gear, the body just falls out, and it's quite
grim.
Yeah, I know it is very grim, but I think there's been like 5 instances of it in the last 2 years in London.
Well, there's another reason not to live on a flight path then.
Yep. So yeah, some grim things go on.
Not to mention all the shit and things they must flush out.
Mind you, I've travelled first class on some airlines, and that's probably preferable actually. You probably
travelling in the landing gear.
Yeah, you probably have more leg room.
No, first class isn't so bad.
Yeah, I mean there was one flight back last year where 2 bodies fell. One actually landed on a pavement. One hit a roof, a flat roof, and they found that one.
Yeah.
And when the plane landed, there was still a guy clinging to one of the landing gear. I mean, he was badly frostbitten, and he was taken to hospital.
He made it.
But yeah, he made it. He survived.
Did they let him stay?
I got no idea. They don't follow up these stories in the press. They just let you know it's happened.
Sounds like not the safest way to attempt the journey.
No.
No, it's not.
But then I guess they don't come from places where they have top tier education, so they probably don't get told these things about the lack of air and.
Yeah, but for some people, even that slim chance of survival is better than the conditions they're in, where it's going to be certain.
Yeah.
That's true.
I can see it from that point of view. So if there are any Tholians watching, we do commiserate with you. We just know you don't have a chance with Dal in the Archer system, so deal with it. Dear.
Well, I've done 16 out of 20,000 damage against ground NPCs. Getting there slowly.
Now, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Dal. You can't see my mouse on screen because the stream doesn't transmit my mouse. But if you look at the time for me is saying 11:11. In fact, it's covered by the top part of the map. Whenever I see 11:11 and I open a lockbox, I win a ship.
Do it.
Yeah, I don't have the lockboxes at the moment.
Sorry,
or the keys. Sorry, I don't have the keys. Otherwise, I would have popped 1 or 10.
No need to pop one out.
And I know I haven't got any Zen, so there's no point. I mean, I could have converted 500 or so and got a few keys, but I'm saving for the upcoming Phoenix event. Whenever they let that, right, let's go check some DOF missions. And let's see, there's another 11 there. They're synchronicity.
Well, I've done my 3 endeavours, but still not quite enough to get the point, unfortunately. I think they should make it so that 3 endeavours equals a point.
Yeah, that would be good. Now, I know I said last night that sometimes you hold these missions until you get the ones that you want go crit, and then you can cycle them around. But there's also a chance that, like when I collected the remodulate particle generators mission, I really want that one to go crit. And sometimes when you've got a mission that's been completed in a success state, by collecting it, it won't be in here. All of a sudden, it will drop back in here straight away as soon as you've collected it, because it's in the queue ready to go. So I did it on the off chance that that was actually going to happen on that one. But I'm not going to collect any of the others. I'm going to leave them because I don't really need them. The ones that I will be going for is torpedoes and control. So this is quite handy because this will boost quite a lot of my powers going out, and it just means that I can run a little bit more to shields, engines and weapons, because I'm all in on exotic for the auxiliary there. Got those two the wrong way around, but who cares, I wasn't listening. Right, what else is there? Nope. Right, that's those ones done. Right, now I just remembered that I didn't have the right trait, so we just double check. I might have put it back on. No, I didn't. I definitely want Ceaseless Momentum.
Right, I'm going to leave you to your massive audience now because
Are you?
I'm very sleepy. Good night.
Okay, have fun. Cheers, Dal. Thanks for popping in.
Bye.
I would. Ooh, what was I playing around with here? Let me have a quick look. That's right, I dropped that on there. Because where I'm going, I don't need it. Right, we've got any guys in the stream that are doing anything they'd like me to jump in and help them with? You can put a shout out for me, and I don't mind coming in and giving you a hand. Failing that, you're just going to watch me running around game doing bits and pieces. Right, let's just do the good old career system. Right, I must remember to pop some batteries on here later. excellent. Right, pick up the daily marks from that one. Not bothering doing a back-to-back grinding system this time. Just picking up some daily marks for each or a couple of the reps. Go get some fleet marks. I might see if I can find someone to PvP a bit later on. Which is always fun. There's a nice little ground map that can be done for that one. I think I am going to be calling it a night in the stream anyway. It's a very, very quiet night in chat and also online. So it'll give me a chance just to catch up with a few things on some other tunes and do a little bit of grinding levels. So I shall catch you probably be Friday or Saturday now. I'll try and get on and do another stream. And we'll catch you then. Have fun.